Luanda Beach, Lake Victoria. It is early in the morning. The waters are still. The lake is silent. A number of fishermen slip their boats into the lake. Every day, they undertake the same activity. Every day, every year. But today, it is different. They are on a mission to rescue their fellow fishermen in distress. In the past, this was mission impossible. The beaches did not have engine patrol boats for rescue, no policing, and no surveillance. But Mbita National Government Constituencies Development Fund came to the rescue of these small-scale fishing communities. Today, with the patrol boats, the fishing community feels secure. They are happy to earn a living without feeling threatened by bad weather or pirates.
I want to say that this is one of the projects that has been done by NG-CDF that has met the needs of the people. The boat security project is one of the projects that Mbita CDF has done that has really improved on several issues like safety, like security of the fishermen. The boats are so much useful, particularly when there's bad weather and our fishing vessels cannot come back. We use the boats to go and tow them to the lake. We use the boat in surveilling our nets where we cast them at the fishing ground. We use the boats for hot pursuit when there are pirates in the lake. We use the boats to cross over when our people are arrested in the neighboring countries to go and bring them back after paying fines or something of that nature. We also use the boat to surveil around the beaches to ensure that the breeding sites are protected, the illegalities in the lake are combed out. And more so, we also use the boat when there are incidences of lake accident, people drowning. We use the boats to save them and also use the boat to to retrieve the bodies in case of people drowning and dying. Since the project came into being, we have realized steady decline in terms of the lake drowning incidences. We have realized steady decline in theft of nets in the lake, piracy, and we are also seeing a lot of protection of breeding areas being carried out by our beach management unit. And for that reason, I want to echo the progress of the project and also would like to request the NG-CDF to consider replicating the same project to each and every beach management unit in the entire constituency, and also the NG-CDF at the national level to consider expanding this project to other constituencies like that are neighboring the lake, like Soba South, like Homa Bay, like Rangwe and Rachuonyo North in my county.
Hizo maboats inatusaidia sana kwa sababu tunakuanga na conflict huko barini. Hata tukienda barini saa zingine wavuvi wanapata shida, saa zingine upepo, the current is not good with them, wanapiga simu nje, tunatoa maboat, patrol boats, tunaenda huko juu, tunawasaidia. Na hata fuel ikiisha wakiwa huko, wanapiga simu, tunawapelekea. Hiyo imetusaidia kwa sababu zamani hatukukuwa na hizo patrol boats. Sasa tulikuwa hata shida ikiwa huko barini, tungeweza kufikia, unastukia tu pengine mtu amekufa, mtu ameenda asubuhi kuvua, mpaka jioni kabla hajarudi. Sasa hujui ni nini inatendeka huko, hata akipiga simu huwezi kumfikia. Na saa hii tuko na kasi rahisi kwa sababu tunafikia wavuvi wetu haraka wakiwa na shida barini.
For proper management, the small-scale fishing communities here are organized into beach management units. They comprise stakeholders, those who make a living out of fisheries. They maintain beach discipline and order through these forums and organize their trade.
Tuko na stakeholders, tuko na watu tofauti. Tuko na wale wenye wananunua samaki, tuko na wavuvi wenye wanavua samaki, tuko na wale wenye wako na duka na mahoteli kwa beach. Sasa hao wote kama tumeunga pamoja wanakuwa nini? Tunakuwa unit. Ndio sababu nimesema beach management unit. Sisi ni unit.
The NG-CDF is contributing to the bigger picture of uplifting communities. In sub-Saharan Africa, more than 80% of workers earn their livelihoods in the informal sector. They are artisans and shop owners, fishermen and divers, tailors and weavers, truck drivers and market sellers, among many other informal sector jobs. Livelihoods are the capabilities, assets and activities required for people to earn money and secure a means of living. National Government Constituencies Development Fund recognizes the importance of supporting livelihoods.
We go a long way towards enhancing exploitation of the blue economy and marine resources, which is a key sector that is emerging. The blue economy sector is emerging. And in terms of the fisheries, or fishing, or the fishermen or fisherfolk, it is possible to get to provide nutrition needs for their families and also have excess for sale and even to export.
Lake Victoria is expansive, a rich resource covering approximately 59,947 square kilometers. Lake Victoria is the largest lake in Africa and the world's largest tropical lake. It is the centerpiece of Kenya's fishing industry, contributing about 0.5% of the national GDP and about 2% of the national export earnings. The industry directly employs over 60,000 fishermen and an estimated 3 million people directly and indirectly within the fishing, production, and supply chain. It brings in about 60 billion shillings in revenues annually. With that, the NG-CDF has been instrumental in supporting the industry. Suba North constituency's NG-CDF allocation has been providing engine boats to support the fishing industry in this lake region. Meet Mole Matieno Omolo of Rusinga Island. She owns a fishing boat at Litare Beach and earns her livelihood from the fishing industry. Here, she specializes in the silver cyprinid, the Lake Victoria sardine. Locals call it omena. When tidings are good, she makes up to 3,000 shillings per day. Like other entrepreneurs here, Atieno is grateful that NG-CDF has come to their rescue by providing patrol boats for them.
Sasa ninaishi hapa miaka 10. Nafanya tu biashara ya omena. Boti yangu naenda baharini, narudi na omena, ninachukua, ninanika, nauza, napata pesa. Hii ya patrol boat, si kama iko maneno, hata siku ingine waliiba engine yetu hapa. Tunamwaga fuel, tunafuata wenye naiba. Kama iko hata upepo za zingine inalea, hata nasinda sisi kutoa hata engines, kupeleka nje. Tunatoa hii ya CDF patrol boat, tunaleta nayo engine nje. Inasaidia sana.
Apart from buying engine boats, Kisumu West NG-CDF has trained coxswain through the Kenya Maritime Authority trainers. This training ensures that the fishermen have the skills to get into the waters without endangering their lives.
We have trained the coxswains whom have been sponsored by different CDF constituencies. Like we have trained for Kisumu West, Semo constituency, Bondo constituency, Lamu West constituency, Mbita North and Mbita South. So those are people have handled, and actually because they are nearer the waters and the coxswains are drivers of the small vessels from 1 meter to 24 meters length. Those are the ones which are supposed to be handled by the coxswains. The ones we have trained for the CDF, they are qualified with coxswain 3 certificates. Yeah, and they can handle vessels like the ferries, the beta ferries. Those fall under the coxswains. the water must fall under the coxswain. Then the motorized canoes, those ones fall under the coxswains.
And it's not confined to small vessels. Professional training has seen the youths land jobs in the blue economy. Some are now working in the cruise ship industry, thanks to NG-CDF.
Immediately, I was sponsored by NG-CDF. I was able to get my training because I didn't know more about the blue economy, maritime. So through this institution, actually, I was trained, and through that, I got my experience and interact with many people from East Africa. So NG-CDF has helped me to make a step in life.
About 900 kilometers away, close to another beach in the coastal town of Mombasa, Irene Mwikali is all smiles. Irene, a salon owner along Kachonjo Road, is grateful to NG-CDF. Her business is booming. Before the Mvita Constituency's Development Fund constructed this road at Kachonjo, in 2014, the area was almost uninhabitable. It was a mugger's paradise. They could rob during the day and at night. With the road construction and installation of streetlights, Irene and others in the area operate their business without fear. They make enough profits to feed their families. Irene owes her success to NG-CDF.
Hapo awali vile hali ilikuwa kabla ya hii barabara kutengenezwa, ilikuwa ni hali ya kutatanisha, kwa sababu sisi kama wamama hata biashara zetu zilikuwa na shida, sababu watu kinunua mali wakati kumenyesha kuisafirisha kuleta mpaka hapa ilikuwa ni mbaya, kwa sababu maji yenyewe yalikuwa yanafika kwa kiuno. Kama kwa bahati mbaya mama, kwa bahati nzuri mama amejifungua na mchana ama usiku, ilikuwa shida sana, sababu mpaka ubebe mama na ni mjamzito mpaka hospitalini. Sasa ikawa kuna shida sana. Tunafurahia sana kama mkazi wa hapa. Nafurahia sana kwa sababu tangu barabara itengenezwe biashara zimefunguka. Sasa hatuna shida, magari yanazunguka kila mahali. Sasa sisi hatuna shida hata kidogo. Tunafurahia sana kwa vile government ilituona nikatutunuku sisi kama wakazi wa hapa. Saa hii hatuna shida yoyote. Tunaendelesha biashara zetu vizuri na tunaishi maisha nzuri. Hata kulikuwa na wizi uliisha, kwa sababu vile biashara zilikuwa zikapanuka, watu wengine pia wazuri waliingia, watu wakaona aibu, mataa ziko, kila kitu kiko. Sasa sisi tunafurahia sana. Nashukuru.
The area chief Suma Mwangali knows the problems of this area. He has seen the transformation.
Mimi nashukuru sana CDF ambayo ilisaidia community hapa Chuda Kachonjo kwa kutusaidia na masuala tofauti. Hata masuala pia ya usalama saa hii tumeboresha. Saa hii mimi nikipiga simu kidogo nikiambiwa mahali fulani kuna shida fulani, moja kwa moja gari inakuja ya makupa polisi na tunafanya usaidizi mara moja na kazi inaendelea vizuri. Kwa hivyo mimi kama area chief nimeshukuru sana kwa msaada huu wa CDF, vile barabara iliyojengwa hapa. Mimi naona ilisaidia wananchi wa Chuda na hasa wananchi wa Kachonjo, kwa sababu zamani walikuwa wakipata shida, lakini kwa muda huu kila mtu anafurahia. Biashara pia zimeweza kuboreka, mtu anafanya biashara zake bila matatizo yote. Mtu akitaka kwenda kuchukua vitu vyake kununua huko town, analeta moja kwa moja mpaka kwa biashara yake.
In Kasewe area, Hilary Muga and his peers are glued to their seats in front of computers in a brand new building inside the area chief's compound. Here, Kabondo Kasipul NG-CDF has constructed a JIRA center to train Kenyan youth on how to access and do online jobs. Muga has a bachelor's degree in real estate. He says his interaction with the center has opened doors for him.
I was lucky enough to find this place. So with the help of the center manager, she guided me and informed me about various online working platforms like Fiverr and then Upwork. And after the training, I was lucky to get some clients. So currently, I'm working as a virtual assistant, where I get to help people write reports, help them do research, and I'm also doing article writing. I write for some websites.
Muga and other youth across Kenya can now earn a living after training in the Ajira program. Trained youth make at least 2,000 shillings per month, which increases as they get more expertise and support through training by center managers. Those who are consistent earn an average of 40,000 shillings per month. Center manager Deborah Sewe elaborates on the Ajira project.
We work together with the NG-CDF, MasterCard Foundation, Immobilis. We also have stakeholders, KEPSA, Kenya Private Sector Alliance, and the MP's office. The government came up with this program to empower youth on digital skills. So in collaboration with the NG-CDF office and the other stakeholders, we organize trainings for the youth because infrastructure has been provided. There's the GCDF has provided for us. We have computers, laptops that have been provided. There's also free internet, so the youth can just come in, they train, and then they are mentored on that particular program. So there are programs that we trained on. There are areas we trained on. We train on digital marketing. So this is about how they can even create pages online and they market their products. You also find that even during digital marketing, there are things like search engine optimization, where a client can hire you to do their market their products on their behalf. Even as a youth, there are so many things that youth are doing in the villages. There are small projects they are doing, but leveraging on digital platforms, they can be able to market all those products. We also train the youth on transcription, and in collaboration with the judiciary, there's now the virtual courts. So once youths are trained on transcription, whereby they are able to convert audio into text, so through that, they're able to get employment, where they are able to do conversion. There's also captioning, is whereby maybe you're given a video and now you do captions. You write those captions for the particular videos. Another training that we offer is a virtual assistant. Virtual assistant is a common admin or secretary in real life, but now you do that virtually, in that you may be able to get a client virtually, so you are able to work from home. And right now we have youths working here. We have even some of the youths here who are doing writing and translation. So you're able to write blogs, you're able to write articles, you're able to, depending on what the client has given you, you're able to do that once you have gone through their Ajira digital training and mentorship. And the last skill that we train is data management, whereby you can be able to, once you have advanced, you can be able to even do data analysis, you can do data management for a particular organization, and then you get paid for that.
A report by the Kenyan National Bureau of Statistics reveals that 9 out of 10 unemployed Kenyans are 35 years and below. Due to this scenario, the government launched the Ajira Digital Program in 2016, aiming to train at least 1 million youth. There are about 150 centers spread across all the counties. NG-CDF has partnered with other stakeholders in the Ajira program by constructing new centers, renovating buildings, buying furniture and computers. Most youth who have gone through Ajira program have learned skills that have enabled them to earn a living.
ICT initiatives such as constituencies innovation hubs, which can support which are instrumental in supporting the current initiative of digitalization and ensuring that particularly the young people can gain employment through outsourcing or through doing online jobs where they don't have to travel far or even abroad to undertake the exercises. This ICT is also useful in terms of enhancing access to education, particularly the specialized areas where digital learning is relied on.
Nyali constituency. Here, the Ajira Center is housed at the Nyali constituency NG-CDF headquarters. Brian Abongo, the center manager has been mobilizing youths living in this crowded area to join the program. It is free of charge. The response has been good, and the center always has youths learning different skills digitally.
Youth around the area are encouraged to join us whenever they feel free because we have programs running. We have digital learning skills every day where they learn using these computers, and most of our learning is virtual. We do it online. Then we normally collaborate with other stakeholders who approach us. Maybe they have trainings for about 2 days. Even some go up to just a day. We accommodate them, we make arrangements, and we look for beneficiaries around the area, and we invite them to come here to join our trainings. Yeah, this center has been very beneficial to us, and we have received very positive feedback from the beneficiaries. And we encourage more beneficiaries to join us at this center.
Zadok Gumbao is another beneficiary of a JIRA program in Kibwezi West. NG-CDF constructed a new building to house the project. Gumbao feels privileged to learn at the center.
Through this center, I was able to add more from what I knew. I was able to add my skills, computer skills, and even my skills in writing. And so finally I had something to make a living. You know, I didn't have any income before, but I was able to make something in the end after the training.
I'm just imagining if this center is not here, where myself, I'm standing as a JIRA center manager, I don't know probably where I'll be working because I know maybe I'll be somewhere without work, maybe, but because of this, I'm a beneficiary myself. I'm a direct beneficiary because I'm a resident, I'm a citizen, a resident of Kibwezi West constituency. Yes, so I think without these centers, the youths who usually come here and train free computer skills. During the elections, most of our youths who are trained here, they all worked as clerks, and that was a boost because of the training which happened at this center. So that is the assistance that our constituency with the NG-CDF has done. It is big. It is huge. There is a huge transformation in our area when it comes to digital economy and our youths understanding the basic skills when it comes to computers.
Thank you. NG-CDF continues to enable people prosper.